Hello, hello, everybody.
It's not streaming yet. I don't have that.
Fuck yeah!
There it is.
Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia! Fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia! Fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia! Fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Hello, everybody. We have a special guest tonight. We have Milt joining us. Whoops, whoop. Shh.
I think my head's chopped off.
Is your head chopped off? Don't chop your head off.
Okay.
That's next week with Halloween.
Wait a minute. Okay. I don't. Yeah, it looks really different on the stream versus what's happening on my webcam right now. So.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
You might want to lift it up because, yeah, your head is getting a little chopped off. But hi, welcome everybody. Milt's joining us tonight for Star Trek versus Star Wars. And of course, we have Sword in the Darkness. So say hello, Milt. And then Sword, you can say hi.
Hey guys.
And Sword, you're here too?
I'm here too. Welcome to Star Trek, Star Wars.
And thank you, Felicia, for doing our wonderful promo. And you can hear Felicia singing the Star Trek tune in the promo. Welcome, everybody. It looks like we have a couple people in here. We got
BBM's there.
Felicia. BBM is on his way. It is live. Violent Messiah, Jim O'Donnell, JW Flux.
Don't forget Ano.
I know nothing. Jim O'Donnell. So welcome. So I'll go over the rules real quick. We have 10 categories up here: Star Trek versus Star Wars, and we have 5 questions in each category. We will start out with an opening question for no points, but for the person to be able to pick the first category. And at the end, we have a special bonus question for pick a picture, and only one person can get that one. Okay, so Sword, would you like to start us out with the opening question?
Okay. To decide who gets to pick the category, your question is: Majel Barrett is sometimes referred to as the First Lady of Star Trek and has had recurring roles in person or in voice in 3 movies, all 6 series, and the animated version of the original series. But in real life, her most important connection to Star Trek is what?
No clue.
Hello. I choose business ethics.
A Borg? You mean a Borg?
Yep, we got
There
it.
we go.
And it is, go ahead,
Gene
Sword.
Roddenberry's wife.
And Jim O'Donnell gets that one. So Jim, you're picking the first category. Excuse me. All right, Jim. The answer is Borg. Hi, Iron Trone.
Who is Gene Roddenberry? Oh my goodness.
All right. And Jim
So-
picks Jedi. So I'm going to do Jedi, Milt, and then you'll do the next one that gets picked, okay? All right. What
I hope it's the Sith. Go ahead.
What 3 Jedi Masters accompanied Mace Windu to arrest Supreme Chancellor Palpatine? What 3 Jedi Masters accompanied Mace Windu to arrest Supreme Chancellor Palpatine?
And it's not Larry, Curly, and Moe.
So
Or was it Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Oh, and also one of our rules is full names, people. So we are looking for 3 Jedi Masters and the full name.
I can give hints.
And this is a BBM question.
I think one of those guys had like tusks, right? And the other guy looked like a demon.
Probably.
Yeah. Is that right? I think that's right.
We are
Right?
looking. What's that? Well, we could give a clue that we do see an answer up there.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So 5 people get points in this one. Okay.
5, or if it takes too long, wherever the cutoff comes.
Well, one guy had tusks. The other guy looked like a demon. And the other guy looked like kind of a squid.
There were some crumb bums. Okay. All right, I think we can start a countdown on that one.
Okay, it's over.
All right, I think only one person got that, and it was Jim O'Donnell. And here we go. It's
Woohoo! You get 5 points, Jim.
yeah, Says Tin. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. Egan Kohler and Kit Fisto.
Isn't that a cool name, Kit Fisto?
Kit Fisto.
Sounds like he's like an expert in martial arts or something. Yeah, I am Kit Fisto. I don't need no damn lightsaber.
We'll get to lightsabers. Oh, I forgot to do the board. Hold on one sec. I always forget to do the board in the beginning. So we're doing Jedi, right? There we go. All right, next question. When Qui-Gon Jinn reported about the return of the Sith in Episode 1 of Phantom Menace, which Jedi Council member was first in disbelief of the news? So when Qui-Gon Jinn reported about the Sith in Episode 1 of Phantom Menace, which Jedi Council member was the first in disbelief of the news? Yeah, I'm gonna get mad at BBM for the pronunciations. If I do them justice.
I mean, these are pretty tough questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
There is a hint in the chat, though. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, he kind of looks like Uma Thurman's master in Kill Bill Volume 2, but no, but with a really long head.
You have to do the
What?
for the master in Kill Bill. He always grabbed his beard.
Yeah. So imagine that guy with a really long head, and then you're probably
Pai
gonna
Mei, yeah.
That's how I remember him. So.
Yeah. All right, I am not saying it. Not saying it. But how about a slow countdown?
So this week it's going to be hashtag blame BBM.
Yep. No, it's always blame Milt. So
Oh.
no matter whose fault it is, it's always blame Milt.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Milt
But,
told me these were the right questions. Is that it?
but I've learned to deal with it. So
Mill can take it. Okay, well, nobody got that one. The answer is Ki Adi Mundi. Kiadimundi. Ki Adi Mundi.
remember that always, people. Key Adi Mundi is
Okay.
the answer to everything.
Ki Adi Mundi. It means no
That's the key.
worries. Okay. Next question. Okay, let's see if you can get this one. In the 2008 Star Wars Clone Wars animated series, what were the nicknames of Ashoka and Anakin? What were the nicknames they gave to each other? So
Yeah.
in the 2008 Clone animated series, Star Wars Clone, what were the nicknames Ashoka and Anakin gave to each other?
Was it Lilo and Stitch, or was that something else?
That's something else.
Okay. But that would be really cool if it was Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
Nemo
there's.
and Nemo and Dory.
Oh, that was the only Jedi allowed to marry. That was Ki Adi Mundi.
I guess. Where are you from? I'm from Kiami Mundi.
Uh-huh.
I didn't watch the series. No clue.
Mm-mm. I think I watched one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, somebody's close. Somebody's close.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yep, only one person got it. Jim O'Donnell with Snips and Sky Guy. So good job, John.
That would only be said in a animated series. It would never be written.
Mm-mm. Okay, next question. Jedi Master Shask, Shassk, is what kind of species? Shasks is what kind of species? The Jedi Master.
Seems like Felicia knows a lot about Kiami Mundi.
She does.
Yeah. I thought that would be some sort of like, mythical city somewhere on Essos.
Mm-hmm. Not seeing it yet. Shask is what kind of species?
The answer sounds like some restaurant here in Houston that serves like turtle.
Oh.
Tortoise soup.
I would think it would be a milkshake place, like Shasks, like shakes.
Yeah.
The Shask shakes.
Okay, there is an answer up there.
I'm gonna close it pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. Copy paste. Copy paste.
Done.
All right. Well, the answer is Togruta, Togruta, and they are sentient species from the planet Shilly. One of those planets. And so I got Shilly, baby back. So I got Jim and Felicia and hello, Red Walrus.
I'm not sure if we should have said Felicia spelling.
And I know nothing. Ian got it.
Okay.
Well, he got tortilla.
Okay.
It,
So if we accept tortilla, I guess we'll accept like tortilla then, right?
It's Togruta, so anything close to that.
Like tortilla.
Red
Oh
Walrus
no.
got it too.
Yep, Red Walrus got it too. As long as we know what you're saying. Alright, get your typing fingers ready for the next one. Alright. This Jedi Master retreated to Dagobah after the lose to Lord Sidious. This Jedi Master retreated to Dagobah after the loss to Lord Sidious.
Is it Lord Sidious or is it Darth Sidious?
I would think ask BBM.
It should be Darth Sidious.
I think it's Darth
BBM,
Sidious.
or you can say the Sith Lord Sidious.
Well, we got that one really quick.
But this isn't Game of Thrones. It's not like Lord Stark
Lord,
or Tyrell.
Maester Sidious. All right, so that was really quick. We got JW Flux, Jim O'Donnell, Violent Messiah, Red Walrus, and Cardinal Doomsday, Darth Yoda. Okay, so JW, you are picking the next category.
Oh, I get to ask some questions here.
Yes, you do.
Nice. He's not picking a category.
He said beast. All right.
Oh, is there a beast
I
category?
think he's referring to himself.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a beast. Okay, JW, you pick one of the tiles up here, and they're either Star Trek or Star Wars categories.
Original movie.
Original movies.
Original movies.
This would be original series or Star Trek movies. This will be
The original Star Trek movies with Kirk, or also with like
The-
Chris Pine, the young Kirk.
Well, one's like all the Star Trek movies that, like from the early movies to now, and the
Okay.
other one's the original series on TV.
Okay, the category I see is called movies. Is that the right one?
I think he means movies, but
Okay, yeah, okay.
oh,
All right.
no, original series.
Original series is what he wants, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. First question. In the Star Trek episode, Who Mourns for Adonis, what Greek god is featured? Is a porg a cross between a penguin and a Borg?
I don't know what a pork is.
Do we have enough? No, we don't. Oh, that was the hint.
I think we have enough now.
The answer is Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead, Mary. I think my chat is lagging behind yours.
Oh, that's fine. I have CD first with the bad spelling. Red Walrus, Jim O'Donnell, JW Flux, and Are You Nuttin'?
All right. Second question. When Nichelle Nichols considered leaving Star Trek, who encouraged her to continue by telling her that her role as Uhura was important to the black community in general? Lieutenant Uhura.
Ahura.
Yeah.
Ahura. My typing's terrible too with CD.
Could have been Jean.
Full names,
Could have
people.
been. It could have been Gene Roddenberry, because I don't think he would have wanted to like have to recast that role.
Mm.
Two, three.
Full names,
The
full
answer is not
names,
there.
full names, full names.
How tight are you gonna be?
Well, I want
Name.
a full name. I'm giving them a hint. We got them all.
Okay. Yeah, the answer is Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be that fussy.
I don't know. I mean, there's a difference between senior and. But go ahead. It's your show.
Well, yeah, we'll take without the junior, but I'm not going to take MLK. Sorry, Ian. So we have CD first, Jim O'Donnell second, Phil H third, Red Walrus, and oops, several answers there, and Anya nothing.
Yeah, I totally agree. Junior does count. Okay, so next question is: Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner had worked together before Star Trek: The Original Series in an episode of what show?
Ooh, that's hard. This wasn't the show, but I remember Spock was a bad guy in Columbo one time. And he was one of the only bad guys that made Columbo lose his temper.
The Annie Griffith Show.
My brother was a big Columbo and the Rockford Files. He used to always watch them.
Get Smart. That's what.
I loved Get Smart.
We want the full title.
Full names. And that probably will be our hint. It's up there, but it's not full.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
he
such an
hosted
awesome
Search
show.
Of. I love that show.
Yeah, that was such an awesome show, In Search Of.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. Do you require the preposition in front of man?
Mm-mm.
Just saying, full name, right?
Milt is tough. He would want capitalization.
You guys are a lot easier on me than Felicia is. She just tells me, like, stop being a tool.
All right, I think we can begin the countdown. Begin the
Okay.
countdown.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's over anyway. The answer is the man from Uncle. So go ahead, Mary.
All right, Red Walrus. Ian Trone, Anya Nothing, and I did see the remake, and Jim O'Donnell. So was that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think oops. All right, where was I? Red Walrus, Ian, Anya, Jim O'Donnell, and that may have been it. Yep.
Cool. Okay. Next question. What is Lieutenant Uhura's first name? Somebody has a Uhura fetish around here.
Uhura.
There's like 2 questions about Lieutenant Uhura.
Is it Uhura? I always thought it was Uhura.
I don't know what it is.
Uhura. It means freedom.
Well, these were sword questions. So she likes Uhura and Dum Dum Dugan.
Exactly. Nice. there's an awful lot of misspellings. I'm not sure, Mary, how nice you're gonna be.
Well, yeah. As
You know
long
what I
as
mean?
it's as long as it's close to the pronunciation, I'm good.
Do we have enough?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm gonna start the countdown pretty
'Cause
soon.
we got some doubles. Yeah, you can begin the countdown. Play Milt.
Boom.
Boom.
Tomas.
Alright, so,
The answer is Nyota or
yes.
Nyota.
So Jim O'Donnell first, Cardinal Doomsday second, Anya Nothing third, Red Walrus fourth, and that's it.
That's it. And the last question for this category is, what future Star Trek movie villain appeared in the original series episode Space Seed?
Alright, type fast. This one should be easy.
Yeah, this is really easy.
And we don't need a full name. I think there was 2 names, but I don't remember.
Yeah, he actually had a first name.
Yeah.
Actually, he's got 3 names. It's a 3-name thing.
Yeah, but you only have the one name, so.
Yes, yes. The one everybody knows.
Alright, I think we got it.
You got 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 5.
Yep.
Okay, answer's Khan.
No, it's Khan!
Yeah, I mean, Chris Pine didn't do a good episode of, you know, I mean, he didn't really do a good impression of William Shatner with Khan, right? I mean, he never actually screamed out his name in Into Darkness.
Exactly. Union Singh.
Yeah, William Shatner was the best for screaming.
Alright, we've got Red Walrus, J.W. Flux, Jim O'Donnell, I Know Nothing, and Cardinal Doomsday.
Is a porg like some ultimate creature that can defeat anybody?
The
A
porg?
porg. Yeah, porg, yeah.
I don't know what a porg is.
I don't know either.
I know what a Borg is.
Yeah, but if I had a wise Salamare, I can defeat a porg.
Alright, so
For you Star
Red
Wars nerds out there.
Red Walrus, you're picking. Enterprise captains. Alright, that's me. Alright. What is the name of Captain Jonathan Archer's dog? What is the name of
Pluto?
Captain Jonathan Archer's dog?
Who's actually watched Enterprise? That's my question.
I've watched like a couple of them.
I liked it. I don't know anybody I liked it.
I think we got a lot of answers.
Got a few, got a few.
Yeah.
Now you think you can begin the countdown?
I think so.
He is a beagle.
Boom. No mas.
Alright, it is Porthos.
Porthos, a character in the Three Musketeers.
It is. And so, and I think I read that it had brother puppies and they were the other musketeers.
Was Archer sort of like a fan of literature or something? Was that his?
I forget how he got. Well, I knew that the brothers were. I don't know if he named them or not.
Yeah.
So I have Cardinal Doomsday first.
Good job.
Red Walrus, Jim O'Donnell, I Knew Nothing, and that is it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Bonus points for correct dog type. Maybe if you put it in an emoji, but you just said
You get half a point for that.
it.
No, actually, no, you don't.
All right, next question. What does the middle initial stand for in Captain James T. Kirk? What does the middle initial stand for in Captain James T. Kirk? So what's the T stand for?
Tyrant. Oh, that was quick.
That was quick. That was my easy question. And so it is Tiberius, Red Walrus, Anya Nothing, Jim O'Donnell, Phil H., and J.W. Flux.
The second emperor of the Roman Empire.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well,
I knew it was an emperor, but I didn't know which emperor.
just a factoid.
All right.
I'll give you a fact. That is that in one episode of the original Star Trek show, they showed a tombstone with his name on it, and it said James R. Kirk.
Ooh.
And that's the only time it ever appeared anywhere that was any different than with Tiberius. It said James R. Kirk, and they changed it.
Wow, I wonder if
half a point for that. If anybody gets it, half a point.
So I wonder if that was like an alternate universe episode.
I think it was just a mistake.
I think it was too.
It was Gene Roddenberry's fault.
It was the continuity people who didn't catch it. There's a lot of shows out there that could use some good continuity people.
Yeah. All right, next question. What is the last name of the captain that James T. Kirk replaces on the Enterprise NC 1701? NCC at 1701. What is the last name of the captain that James T. Kirk replaces on the Enterprise NCC 1701?
And you don't need the full name for this because it's qualified as last name.
Yes.
But you'll really impress people if you actually do type the full name.
We have it. Yep, we got it. And the last name is Pike. The first name was Christopher. So I have Red Walrus, Jim O'Donnell, Cardinal Doomsday, Anya Nothing, and Phil H.
All right, good job.
Good job. Excuse me. Next question. What is the last name of the captain Richard Castillo replaces the captain of the Enterprise NCC 1701-C? What is the last name of the captain that Richard Castillo replaces as captain of the Enterprise NCC 1701-C? And I can give you a little hint on that. It was in the episode Yesterday's Enterprise.
That was an awesome episode.
That was.
That was an awesome episode. It's a tough question. Because
It is
this person,
you'd
this
have
person
to.
only appeared for a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. And then Castillo had to take charge.
Mhm.
And he got some help from another character to change the course of time.
And I remember Lieutenant Tasha Yar made an appearance in that episode.
Yes.
She's the one that proved Data was a fully functioning android.
Hey,
Hey, just saying, right? Tasha Yar.
All right, I think we can say we have one up there. We have the answer is up there.
I'm cutting it off.
Okay.
Gonzo.
All right. So the answer is Rachel Garrett. So we are accepting Garrett. And I have Red Walrus. Good job. Jim O'Donnell. I knew nothing. And that's it. Yeah, Garrison is not right. So, okay. Next
I see
question.
CD. I see CD in there.
Cardinal, give me that order again.
Yeah, CD's in there.
Well, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He is in
Yeah.
there. Garrison, I didn't count. Okay, CD, Red Walrus, Jim O'Donnell, I knew nothing. I'm sorry, I missed you.
Good job.
Good job. All right, next question. What is the last name of the captain of the Enterprise NCC 1701D when Jean-Luc Picard is taken captive and tortured by the Cardassians? So who takes over when he's captured? Last name of the captain of Enterprise NCC 1701D when Jean-Luc Picard is taken captive and tortured by the Cardassians. There are four lights. There are four lights.
Yeah, I mean they were playing mind games with Jean-Luc
Yeah.
in that episode.
I see
Total
four
mind
lights. Yeah. He actually, Patrick Stewart was really good at that.
I mean, he was a great captain. I mean,
Yeah.
classically trained actor and everything.
Yeah. Well, we have one with correct spelling.
And that matters. Not evidently.
Yeah, I thought I'd be nice to you with this category and just ask the last names. Captain Kangaroo.
Cardassian, not Kardashian.
Cardassian.
So,
Did-
yeah, but what would be worse, being tortured by Kardashians or Cardassians?
I don't know.
I'd probably take the Cardassians.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or no,
I'd
take the Kardashians instead.
Yeah,
of
I mean, I would take the Kardashians. Unless it was Caitlyn, then maybe not.
No,
Yeah.
just the last name is fine.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do there are four lights. I could put on headphones with them.
Either one would be pretty torturous to me. So.
All right, we're gonna count it down.
Yeah, or Lamar Odom BBM.
Begin the countdown.
Countdown's over.
All right. So I have. Oops, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, we have Jellio. Are we gonna take Jellio? All right.
Why not?
It's close enough. Yeah. Okay. Cardinal Doomsday. Red Walrus. Yeah. Jim O'Donnell. Jim O'Donnell with the correct first name, which was Edward. And that was it. So, CD, you're picking.
That's it, guys.
Yeah, I'm a big Next Generation fan.
I mean, I only watched the original series and the Next Generation. I stopped it, and most of DS9.
Yeah.
But towards the end, I really couldn't get into it anymore.
I've been
Is
with.
it Go
They
ahead.
show Voyager now, so I watched some of that.
Okay.
I think of all of them, Voyager's probably my least favorite. It's okay. I mean, I liked it still, but if I had to put them in order, it would be at the bottom. course, I haven't really gotten into this new one. Um,
Yeah, I
that's
haven't
on.
seen the new one at all yet, so.
I saw the first couple of episodes. It hasn't really grabbed me yet, but I'll keep watching.
All right, so we're doing the next generation.
I think Janeway spoiled it for me in Voyager. Come on, seriously. Anyway. TNG. All right. First question for Star Trek: The Next Generation is, who did Data have carnal relations with in the Naked Now? Huh. That's interesting. And honestly, I didn't read that when I said it. So
I
sorry about that.
know. That's why we're like, shh.
After all, he is a fully functioning android. Phone names only. No more BBM. Sorry.
Star Wars will get love.
Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and start the countdown.
Yep, it is up there.
And the answer is Tasha Yar. Lieutenant Tasha Yar.
Yes. And
And,
Milt gave that one away.
And who? Go ahead, Mary. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. I have Red Walrus, Cardinal Doomsday, Violent Messiah, Jim O'Donnell. Yeah, Rick, you're right, Joy.
Another factoid: it was Bing Crosby's daughter or granddaughter.
Who, Tasha Yar? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Denise Crosby, yeah.
Denise Crosby. Yep.
And she was also
Yeah.
Terminus Mary.
Oh yeah, that's right. Terminus Mary. Good cook. All right. Next, she made a really mean barbecue.
Bob's leg.
All right. Next question for the Next Generation is, what is the name of the lieutenant commander and Borg expert that initially clashes with Riker in the two-part Best of Both Worlds episodes?
Oh. She's taking names. I don't know which is.
Now you're taking that name too?
Yeah, I don't know.
Repeat the question. What is the name of the lieutenant commander and Borg expert that initially clashes with Riker in the two-part Best of Both Worlds episode
Yeah,
series?
just last name.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if they mention her first name. Oops.
I think they do. They do.
They?
Yeah. When they first introduced her.
Yeah, that actually was my favorite Next Generation episode.
I think we have enough.
Do we?
Do we?
I don't see enough.
No, we don't. And that's my cue. It's the name of a really famous Ford. And Mustang. All
What's
right.
in the
we are-
box?
What's in the box? Shelby's in the box.
Shelby's in the box.
That's the answer. Shelby.
Yep. So I have Cardinal Doomsday first, Jim O'Donnell, Red Walrus. And let's give Cardinal Doomsday half a point for getting the first name, which is Elizabeth.
Good job. All right, next question. What nickname did Wesley Crusher initially give to Lieutenant Reginald Barclay? Or for 18 fans, Murdoch. Did you know that the original series of A-Team, nobody actually was killed?
Oh
All
no.
of their fights, it was like it was actually intentional. The NBC made it that nobody would actually be killed, not even the bad guys.
Oh, so they would just get knocked out and
Exactly.
yeah.
Or there'll be big explosions, but the bad guys wouldn't be anywhere near that explosion.
$8 million bullets and nobody gets shot.
Yeah, pretty much, dude, pretty much. But hey, I mean, it happened during the same time period as MacGyver, right? Who could turn a watch into a washing machine? So I don't know, whatever.
All right. Well, I think we're seeing the answer up
Yeah.
there.
Okay, I'm gonna commence the countdown.
Mm-hmm.
It is a type of vegetable.
It's too fast.
It's too late.
It's too late.
All right, who do we got in? The answer is broccoli.
Yep. We've got Cardinal Doomsday. Got it first. Red Walrus. And hello, Azor of House Bergathian. Got it. And Anya Nothing. And Jim O'Donnell.
I mean, Wesley was such a dweeb. What business of his is to give somebody else a bad nickname? I mean, he was such a dork, and then all of a sudden, in his last appearance, he becomes some sort of omniscient character. Like he's almost as powerful as the Q. So doesn't make sense.
I liked Barkley.
Yeah, Wesley sucked. Sorry, it's horrible. Okay, next question. In Rascals, that's the episode, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
What 4 characters, due to a transporter mishap, were transformed into 12-year-old versions of themselves?
And full names if they have a full name. So we'll give them lots of time to type this one out because this is a typing challenge.
So full names only, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they have a full name. Spanky, Porky, Stymie, and Dari.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Yeah.
Wesley needs a cage mesh.
4 characters. 4 characters.
4 characters. One more.
Uno mas.
Yeah, we'll get plenty on time on this one. That's a lot of typing.
So what was your favorite Next Generation episode?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, Best of Both Worlds.
Oh, mine was The Inner Light.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when he goes back and learns to play that flute thing.
Exactly, yeah. It's like a lifetime in 20 minutes. I mean, that must be really wild.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, we're shutting it down.
Okay.
They've had enough time. Exactly, CD, The Inner Light.
Well, I think it was the best of both worlds really got me hooked. Because I was just like, whoa.
I think mine was when Data has sex with Tasha Yar.
That was an early one.
Yeah, that's season 1.
That was the Naked Now.
Yeah.
All right. So I think only
Right.
one person got this, but let me just check.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. The answer is Jean-Luc Picard, Keiko O'Brien, Ro Laren, and Guinan.
Yeah, I have Jim
I
O'Donnell.
don't have a last name or a first name, or I don't know what name that was.
Okay, Jim O'Donnell, Red Walrus, and that's it.
You know what bugged me about the Next Generation was the last episode of the Next Generation. Uh, those little worms that basically they put in people's ears. Remember that? I mean, it was supposed to be some sort of alien species that was going to take over the world, and they were like mind controlling like half the admirals in Starfleet, right? They
Right.
never mentioned that species ever again in the entire show.
No. Well, were they the same? They weren't the same worms that they did in Wrath. Well, I'm not going to say because I didn't read all the
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah. But I mean, it was like a really gross episode. It showed like one guy eating a bunch of worms, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, nobody ever knew what happened to those aliens. So, okay, last question for this category.
We'll be very generous with the spelling.
Yeah, because I can't pronounce this thing. It's who was Alexander Rozhenko's mother?
This is like one of my favorite um, like guest minor character stars.
So, are we looking for? We're looking for just a name, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's one name.
Okay. Worf. Mother.
Mother. Worf was daddy.
Yeah. Worf of the House of Mog.
No, son of Mog.
A son of Mog. So what was his house then? Was it also Mog?
I guess so.
I mean, do Klingons have houses?
I don't think so. Well, they have families. I guess they have
Or-
clans.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the sons just take the name of the father then, right?
Yeah,
And it passes down that way.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do we have enough?
Well, we can start the countdown. It is up there
Yeah.
in lots of different spellings.
Son of Mog. And I forgot his brother's name. What was it?
Oh,
I think it is.
shoot. Ah,
Who in the chat knows Worf's brother's name?
yeah, I forget
Give me
right
half a
now.
point. Half a point.
Yeah, I remember Duras and Gowron.
It's Kern, right?
Kern.
K-E-R-
Yeah, Kern.
Yeah. K-E-R-N, yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
I don't know. Am I allowed to give people half a point in your show?
For what? For Kern? Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
okay.
one. Yeah. Half a point.
Half a point to CD.
Yeah, it is Kalar. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. It's Kalar.
Yeah, I actually loved that
Okay.
she was a cool character. I have Cardinal Doomsday first. Jim O'Donnell second. Red Walrus.
Yep.
And that is it. And a
Pretty
half a
much it.
point for Kern.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't remember offhand.
Yeah, that was tough. Commander Kern, right?
Hmm. Yeah, because he was beating up Riker when he was Riker had to go. Like they did a ship
So-
exchange program.
So who got it first?
For this one,
Yeah. It was CD,
let me
right?
go. Yep. And then
Okay, so
Jim.
CD picks.
Yep.
Go ahead, CD. Pick.
Trivia train. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Up, yep. One more. One more before score update. Deep Space Nine. Oh, we are on the Star Trek is winning right now.
Everybody hates BBM's questions.
Actually, I did 2 of the categories.
Okay.
All right, Deep Space Nine. There we go. Okay. What furry critter from Star Trek original series made its way onto the storyline of a Deep Space Nine episode? What furry critter from Star Trek original series made its way into the storyline of a Deep Space Nine episode?
The gray rats. Okay, we got a bunch.
Yep, it is triples. And I've got Red Walrus, Jim O'Donnell, J.W. Flux, Cardinal Doomsday, Phil H.
Phil H. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, the doubles trip me up.
Yeah, stop typing it in twice. Nobody cares about spelling in this show.
You get me confused.
It's more a kinder, gentler stream. We don't care about spelling.
All right, next question.
Kia D. Hey, BBM, Kia D Monday, man. Kia D Monday. Go ahead, Mary. Sorry.
No problem. In the 4th season, we learn that Dr. Julian Bashir, better known as Doran, has a favorite Holosuite program in which the Holosuite. Oh.
I actually reworded that. I screwed up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, it has a Holosuite program about a certain fictional character. Which one? In the 4th season, we learned that Bashir has a favorite Holosuite program about a certain fictional character. What one? I cut out a lot of words there.
Yeah, I went back in and reworded that. Apparently, you got the old.
Oh, I think I do have the old one.
Who was Picard's? It was like Dixon something, right?
Oh, Dixon Hill.
Dixon Hill, yeah.
Yeah.
What a stupid name. Sorry. I'm Dixon Hill, private investigator. Yeah, I mean, that's what pissed me off about Picard. No, he was so good, but yet so lame sometimes.
Tea, Earl Grey.
Yeah.
Hot.
He was doing that Maltese Falcon shit, you know. Do we have enough?
We don't have enough, but it is up there.
That's my cue.
Uh-huh.
Fun.
It is James Bond. James Bond. Red Walrus. I Know Nothing. Jim O'Donnell. And that is it. Next question. Renee Aberjani.
Auberginois.
Thank you. Played what Deep Space Nine character? Type fast. Renee
Auberginois.
Auberginois played what Deep Space Nine character? Hey, our trivia cat. Hodor. Room for one more.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Cinco, right? That's what we want. We want six, right?
Yeah, we got
Oh,
it. We got it. It's the repeats. The repeaters are killing us. All right, it is Odo. Iron Throne, Cardinal Doomsday, Red Walrus, Jim O'Donnell, and Anya Nothing.
No, she knew something. She got some points.
I knew something. All right, I know how to pronounce this one. Jadzia Dax married what fellow crewmate? Jadzia Dax married what fellow crewmate? Jed's.
Chest Rockwell. What the hell is that?
I don't know. It's silly night of trivia.
CD didn't hear the question.
I'm sorry, I will read it again. Jadzia Dax married what fellow crewmate?
There it goes.
Okay, I think we got it. I think we do. Shut it down. And Iron Throne got it early. It is Worf, Red Walrus, Cardinal Doomsday, Jim O'Donnell, and Anya Nothing. Yes, no buffering. Yay. Yes, I upgraded my internet.
Just for trivia.
Just for trivia. All right, next question. Well, and it was horrible. Yeah, but it was horrible going offline. I don't think I could stand it anymore. Last question in this category, and then next person has to pick a Star Trek category. In the last episode of the series, What You Leave Behind, the last image we see is of two characters looking out the window of Deep Space Nine as the camera backs away and the final credits roll. Name them. And full names. What two characters are staring out the window of Deep Space Nine? I'm going to make this one harder, Sword. I want full names.
Oh, even for the other one?
Yeah, I know the last name. Or, actually,
all right.
I'll give you a hint. I know the first name. If you know Star Trek in this race, the one name comes before the other name. I did upgrade for trivia. Well, I got rid of something, so I don't have to pay more. I was like,
no,
I didn't. I got rid of another thing that I didn't use. I was like, I don't need this. I'll get rid of it for trivia.
Daenerys Targaryen.
We do have. We have a couple up there.
That's my cue.
That's your cue.
Come on, people. Start copying. It's over.
It's over. Oh, I don't see it. You didn't finish. Oh, okay. I have a delay on your countdown. Okay, it is Jake Sisko and Kira Nerys. The Bajorans, their last name comes first and their first name comes second.
Doesn't Jake Sisko play some like main character in The Flash?
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't it some dude named Jake Sisko?
You mean character name or the?
Yeah. In that last TV show.
Oh, maybe it's a tribute. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
I
maybe
thought
it's
you meant
Cisco. Maybe his first name's Cisco.
Oh, I don't know. All right. Well, I have Cardinal
Anyway, whatever.
Doomsday getting that first. I don't know. I have Cardinal Doomsday first. Red Walrus second. Anya Nothing third. Jim O'Donnell fourth. And it does sound like an indie band name. So that was it. And
All right. Score update time.
It's score update time, and Cardinal Doomsday will be picking the next Star Wars category.
Because that's the only stuff that's
Okay. We have Red I never say that right. Red Walrus.
Let's see if I can do that.
With 84.
84.
Jim O'Donnell with 81. Cardinal with 68.
81. CD 68. You have to go really slow for my typing.
Sorry.
Okay.
I Know Nothing. 34.
Okay.
AW Flux was 16. Ion 14. Violent Messiah 6.
Wait.
Police
814. Violent Messiah. What?
6.
6?
Felicia with 4. And Phil H has 6.
Felicia has 4. Phil 6.
Yes.
Okay. I did it.
And Zor has 3. Sorry. 3.
Zor has 3. All right. Good job, guys. And so we have Red Walrus in the lead, but right behind is Jim. CD is doing pretty good in this Star Trek stuff, so. All right, so let's play our song, take a slight break if anybody has to use the bathroom, and we will be right back.
Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Oh, we got Seth. The copy game is strong with this one.
I actually think classic rock will be back really soon.
It will be back soon. Well, actually, next week we are going to be doing a special Halloween.
Yeah.
And then I think after that might be classic
Then when
rock.
Jeopardy comes back, Jeopardy comes back. I think they're gonna do classic rock. So you'll get your classic rock.
It would be classic soft rock.
Is that like the geological soft rocks or the?
There's hard rock and there's soft rock in geology.
I hope they want science back.
Okay, here's a science. Okay, here's a physics question for everybody, and you get a quarter of a point. You get this right. What is the mathematical expression for linear momentum?
Ooh.
It's a lot easier than you think. I mean, I just said it a little bit more difficult than it really is.
I have a guess. I'm not looking at the chat.
An arrow. No, it's not MX
Pork.
plus B. That's the slope of a line, man. Come on, dude.
So this is an equation you're looking for?
Yeah, he had mathematical expression
Oh.
for linear momentum.
Okay. Oh, I'm not good at equations.
Or just any, you know. You can qualify it if you don't want to write down the formula. I don't know, you gotta tell me what B means, Jim. Yep. Jim gets the quarter of a point. He's right. It's M by V. It's mass times velocity.
I had the velocity part.
Yeah. 0.25 points for Jim.
All right, so I know CD picked. Is everybody back? Hopefully.
You would impress me if you get the formula for angular momentum, though. Anyway, next, go ahead.
Is it mass times like circular? Circles. All right. All right.
Oh, I know. You know me too well.
It's silly science. All right. So what did you pick?
Silly science. I like that. Then we'll go with that one.
Silly science. All right. I know CD picked. What was it though? It was before the score update.
Sith.
Yep.
Sith. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry, it's my turn, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. We're talking about the Sith.
The Sith.
All right. Dark Lords of the Sith. Are these BBM's questions or your questions?
This is BBM. I did planets and lightsabers.
So blame BBM for these questions. All right. Question 1. After the Sith were decimated by the Jedi Knights of 1,000 years ago, this Sith Lord enacted the Sith Rule of Two, where there would only be 2 active Sith at one time. A Dark Lord to embody the power, and an apprentice to crave it.
Oh, that's a long question. I'm glad you got the Sith.
But it's a lot easier than made out to be. It's pretty easy. Come on, guys. The Rule of Two.
Yeah, I had trouble with the actor who plays Odo.
Yeah. This is lore stuff. It's my favorite stuff.
It's a trap.
Well, here's the hint. The answer's up there.
I think I had this in another trivia that I was doing is in Star Wars. What line is in every episode, every movie, Star Wars movie?
The Force is with you.
No.
I don't know. Well, the answer is Darth Bane. Okay, so yeah, and basically, 1,000 years ago, factoid. This had the forces of light against the forces of darkness. They were actually called those. Actually fought a series of battles on the ice planet Hoth, and Hoth is famous for, another battle that happened 1,000 years later.
All right, so
Anyway.
I have Jim O'Donnell first. Earthbane. I think she put Darth. Anyo.
I guess.
And is that all? That's
It was
all.
going the right direction.
Earthbane.
And that's pretty much it, right?
And I'm going to give a half point to JW Flux for getting my interim trivia question. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Actually, Cardinal said that too.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Who said that first? Okay, Cardinal gets the half a point. Cardinal Doomsday.
Alrighty. Next question. The topic is the Sith. Is this Sith Lord acquired considerable knowledge in the field of midichlorian manipulation and was ultimately betrayed and murdered by his own apprentice?
Oh, Anya got it.
Do we care about the Darth in the answers?
Yes, it can be either Darth or Earth.
Yeah, Earth Melt.
It must be Darth or Earth.
All right. I use my powers for good. I know. I don't know. You want BBM to hang out?
Earth
To
Melt.
come on?
Yeah, jump on.
Jump on in. And
in.
do we have enough answers?
I think
I know
we
what
can.
the answer is.
Yeah, so do a slow countdown.
Okay.
Everybody's
Depends on
just.
if you want full names. I mean, full.
We want either Darth or Earth.
Darth or Earth.
Gonzo. The answer is Darth Plagueis, and the apprentice that killed him was Darth Sidious. Is that a factoid? So,
hopefully JW fixed it, but I have Phil H first. Jim O'Donnell, Red Walrus, and that Aria is right under the countdown. Or Anya, I'm sorry. Hey BBM, you have a hat.
yeah.
Let me see
Yes.
Let's see your hat.
Next question. Next question. When Count Dooku joined the Sith, what was his Sith name?
So either Darth
What
or
was he
Earth.
called? Darth something, right?
Darth something or Earth something.
Sorry for the lateness, but I'm here.
Yay!
Yay.
And shame for the Star Wars hate. Clearly it won.
Yeah. These Sith questions are easy. I mean, yeah. And there's a lot of factoids behind all this stuff, which I love.
Hmm. Just wait till you get to the vehicles questions. Then they'll hate me again.
Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't deal with those only because of the shows that you referenced.
Mm-hmm. I think I mentioned like what 1 or 2 show questions, but come on, the others were movies.
All right. Do we have enough, Mary, on your chat?
Oh, we have enough.
All right. Okay. Yeah, the answer is Darth Tyrannus. Darth Tyrannus Rex.
Yep.
Anyways. So.
Right.
And I don't know, Mary. Who has what?
I have JW first.
Okay.
Jim O'Donnell. Phil H. Red Walrus. I know nothing.
All right. Next question. In The Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader says, "We would be honored if you would join us." To what character after deflecting their attacks?
It was probably the porg. Is that true answer? But I put something else.
I mean, you have to explain to everybody what a porg is.
I have no idea.
Besides a
In the Last Jedi trailer, you see that animal or alien screaming right next to it's supposed to be native to the planet that Luke ran off to. That's the only thing we know.
Okay, and it's a porg. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we got enough answers.
Yes, it is Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah, so I have J.W. Flux, Jim O'Donnell, Red Walrus, I Know Nothing, Violent Messiah.
And only one person actually, spelled it and capitalized it correctly.
So that's an extra half a point.
Quarter of a point, half a point.
It is not required. Only when Milt plays it is.
Last
And for him only.
last question of the category. The Sith. These were trained by Darth Vader to hunt down the Jedi who survived Order 66.
Try that again. I think we cut out your sound for a second.
All right. These Force sensitive beings were trained by Darth Vader to hunt down the Jedi who survived Order 66.
Yeah, I think we did buffer.
Okay.
For a
Okay,
second.
we buffered.
Yeah.
Damn, buffering.
Too much dark side in the air. Plus the buffering.
Super and Evo, they're just misunderstood. I mean, all they wanted was just order. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, try it one more time. That would.
Again?
Yeah, just in case I'm not seeing.
Well, I don't know. People got the question.
Okay.
I don't think people saw Star Wars Rebels or read any Legends. I don't know if they're in Legends.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're in Legends because I haven't read. I didn't read what they were called because generally Darth Vader was the one that was hunting them down.
True.
Yeah.
Unless they change it after the series. I know they made comic book series of it.
Yeah. Now, I mean, Mara Jade, I think was sent on orders by the Emperor to maybe hunt down some Jedis, but I don't know if she actually killed any Jedis.
The crazy 88s.
Yeah. The hand of the Emperor.
Do my Pai Mei.
Emperor's hand. That's what it's called, Emperor's hand.
Yeah, the hand is more powerful than the crazy 88s.
Yeah. Yeah, we have enough. We have enough answers.
We have enough. It is. Go
The
ahead.
Inquisitors.
I have Jim O'Donnell, Red Walrus, Phil H, I Know Nothing, Violent Messiah.
All right.
That's it.
And who got it first?
That was Jim O'Donnell.
And Jim O'Donnell gets to pick the next category.
I don't know, Flux. I don't think Uma Thornton can whip Ray's ass. You saw her.
Maybe not with a lightsaber.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I mean, Uma Thurman in Kill Bill was pretty badass.
She was.
Yeah.
Uma
No,
Thurman.
we're not going to have this conversation. Stannis is thirsty all over again.
No. Okay, first, wait a minute. Does Ray have a lightsaber in this fight?
Yeah. And
Even
does
if she doesn't,
Uma
she
Thurman
has a
have a
sword.
butter knife?
No, like bare-fisted. Uma Thurman.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
of course Uma Thurman would win. Breakfast.
All right.
Bare-fisted, okay. It's the bride versus Ray.
All right. BBM, why don't you do planets?
Sure, got the questions.
And I'll just throw in some factoids.
Okay, first question. What planet was destroyed by the first Death Star in A New Hope? In A New Hope. Well, obviously not the Borg planet.
That was fast. Very fast.
And the answer is Alderaan. First person to get it is Flux. Second, Cardinal Doomsday. Third, Jim. Fourth, Violent Messiah. And fifth, Red Walrus.
Adopted homeworld of Princess Leia Organa.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Second question. What is the gas planet and home to Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back? What is the gas planet and home to Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back? Now that would now make sense. It's like a Funko Pop has the planet's name.
Oh, does it? Okay.
In the title. So I was like, wait a minute, now that makes sense why they put it in. And we got it. I believe it's, excuse me, I mispronounced it. By Spin?
Bespin?
Spin. First person to get it was Red Walrus. By second, Flux. Third, Jim. Fourth, I Know Nothing. And fifth, Violent Messiah.
I don't know. Are we going to take Besoin? It's not Pespin.
It's a P and an O.
Yeah, if the P's not in there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just how about Red Walrus, Jim O'Donnell, J.W. Flux, I Know Nothing, and Cardinal Doomsday.
No, okay.
Yeah, I think we need the P in there.
Gotcha. Third question. What desert planet and ship graveyard is the home world of Rey at the beginning of The Force Awakens? What desert planet and ship graveyard is the home world of Rey at the beginning of The Force Awakens?
And this was never mentioned in the expanded universe. Some Disney made up name for a planet.
For me, it's still not blue. I'm calling it not blue. Something.
I'm calling it somewhere out in the unknown wastes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn Disney.
Oh, God, thank him. If not, we wouldn't have any more Star Wars films, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, George Lucas mailed it in, I guess, you know what I mean? Or if he did have any Star Wars films, it'd have been really shitty films, so. I mean, it'd been Jar Jar Binks, Volume 2. Go ahead.
Whatever answer. The answer is Jakku. I want to see that Jar Jar movie. I don't care what you say.
Oh, come on. Jar Jar sucks. Jar Jar stinks.
You would have made money. You would have seen it too.
Nah.
First person to get it was Jim. Second person, Phil H. Third, Flux. Fourth, I Know Nothing. And fifth, Red Walrus.
Yep.
And you would make trivia questions right afterwards, Milt.
Jar Jar Binks, Jeopardy category.
Jar Jar Binks.
In The Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader dueled on what volcanic planet? In Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader dueled on what volcanic planet?
I can't believe Felicia's not playing.
Yeah, she had people at her house.
Oh, okay. Because she loves,
Go ahead.
She loves Star Wars.
Yeah, she has stupid loud people at her house.
Teal giving Game of Thrones answers. It probably would be there though, based on that PowerPoint presentation. I've been like, yeah, it's right. Probably is.
Yeah, but all the volcanoes are probably underneath water now, or they're just kind of like sticking out of it like seamounts. Anyway.
Well, an answer is up there.
Yeah, plenty of answers.
Yep. Yeah, they're pretty good at planets.
All right. Go shut it down.
Begin the countdown.
Begin the countdown.
Countdown is beginning, and it's going. That's it.
And the answer is Mustafar.
Or if you were from Boston, it'll be Mustafa. Go ahead.
It's Simba's father.
Mustafa.
First person to get it was Flux. Second, Red Walrus. Third, Jim. Fourth, I know nothing.
All right.
And last question for planets. What is the forest home and planet of the Wookiees? What is the forest home and planet of the Wookiees?
The Wookiees.
The Wookiees. Oh.
That toy mask video went viral. I don't get it.
Wookie toes.
That better be in the Han Solo movie. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and we have all five. The
Do we
answer
have
is Kashyyyk.
Well, we have all the answers now.
I see. Unless
So,
you were repeating.
So how many people actually got points that round?
Let's see.
I did it all with the Wookiees.
First person to get it was Flux. Second person, Jim. Third person,
K-Shack. Go ahead. All right.
Cardinal Doomsday.
I have Red Walrus. JW. Yeah, Red Walrus. And then Cardinal Doomsday, and I am actually going to give Cardinal Doomsday another half a point for the actual correct spelling of that planet.
Good job, Cardinal.
There
Good
are
job.
3 Y's in that planet, so extra half point for the correct spelling.
Number one chat to rule them all.
And since Flux got it first, he picks the next category.
Yep.
It's Flux turn.
And no Funko Pops, Mary, for the pictures.
No, I just did funny kind of pictures.
I could even see it on my phone what it is. It's a, what is it, Star Wars and Star Trek meme photos or something?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Vehicles. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Mary, it's your turn. Go ahead. I mean, seriously, dude. Seriously, dude.
Oh dear. I guess this one's me. All right. This vehicle brought Count Dooku from Geonosis to Coruscant after the opening battle of the Clone Wars. So he later lent his apparatus or his apprentices. Oh jeez. How do you pronounce that? ASAJJ, Asajj Ventress, and Savage Opress.
I thought I edited that the Francis part out. So
Oh my god! Oh my dear.
I think that second phrase was purely extraneous, Eric.
What is Count Dooku's ride?
What's a sled? What kind of sled does he drive?
Or dragon.
The silence. I am seeing it up there.
This must be a show. It must be like a Rebels or Clone Wars question, right?
No.
No, I remember it.
Is this on Legends? Is this on Legends? Because Asajj Ventress? Did she appear in Legends?
No, it was the Clone Wars. It was right before
Clone Wars. Yeah, it's the animated series, right?
Mm-hmm. But he had it in Clone Wars, the film.
Yeah, the movie.
Attack was it called a Solar Sailor in the film? I don't know. I have no idea, man. Whatever.
All right. Well,
I think you should shut it down now.
Yeah, we gotta shut it down. All right. Well, the only one that got it was Jim O'Donnell.
Good job, Jim.
Before Milt gave it away, blame Milt.
You know no one else is gonna get it. So he's like,
Obviously, I'm not used to this game.
All right. Next question. All right. These assault tanks from the front line of the Trade Federation armored infantry divisions, as well as separatist forces during the Clone Wars. So, what were the assault tanks?
Do you want
I'm
the
just
full
gonna say
name?
read ahead.
Do you want
Read
the full
ahead.
name or the acronym?
I will take any one of the anything that's close. Anything that's close.
They're getting it.
Yeah, they
Wrong.
are. All right, I think we can close it down.
Is that really correct?
I'll take
Guys?
it.
Yeah, but
I'll take it.
Okay, yeah, it's not right.
Sure, it's not right.
Just saying, that is a different kind of vehicle. Is that the real correct acronym, BBM? Is that what the
Yeah,
really call- Oh, interesting.
according to the Star Wars data bank.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right. So shutting it down.
I'm shutting it down.
All right, good job. It's the AAT battle tank.
The ATTT.
Is that armored
okay.
assault tank? Is that what it's named? Is that the acronym? Is armored assault tank, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Well, you have the. I guess it would be AT battle tank. So,
No, AT-AT is a totally different thing.
all right, BBM, you score this one. I know.
Oh my goodness, I'm taking it.
No, I'm saying an AT-AT is totally different than the battle tank. I mean, but it's up to you guys.
Well, I will be Jon Snow and claim I know nothing about this battle tank, so you guys have to.
Hold up. Yeah, those are two different ones. Like,
Yeah, they're totally different
those
things.
two different ones. Wait a minute. Hold up. 'Cause I'm looking back. I'm like, no, it's two different ones.
An AT-AT is a all-terrain attack transport or something like that, and an
Supposed to
AAT
be
is an armored assault tank.
Okay,
Is that-
so no
they
one
added
got
an
it.
extra. No.
Okay, so
They
no one
added
got
an
it.
No, Jim got it right. He said armored assault tank.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or kind of, yeah.
All right, so Jim got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job, Jim.
All right. Next question. Young Anakin boarded what type of starfighter during Star Wars Episode 1, A Phantom Menace? Young Anakin boarded what type of starfighter during Star Wars Episode 1, A Phantom Menace? Who cares?
Anakin at all.
A Nubian.
I don't think he had another movie afterwards. I think that was like,
Yep, Byron. It's Drogon.
Oh dear God. Buffering. What? What? I'm gonna blame YouTube on that.
no, we blame Milt.
Yes.
Forgetting the contract.
I'm sucking up a lot of bandwidth on this channel right now.
sentence.
All right. Oh, it went offline for 5 seconds. You're kidding me.
It didn't for us, so it's a problem on his end.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
No, it's true. It's true. No, for me, it worked fine. So
Okay. Okay. Good.
but generally, it's a problem on the other end.
Okay.
Just saying.
That connection was stronger earlier.
All right. Is there an answer up there?
There's one answer, but I'm shutting it down.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them the answer.
It is a Naboo N1. So is it N1 Starfighter?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it a starfighter? Yeah, yeah, it is a starfighter. Yep.
And we got one. That's Jim.
Okay.
Jim has N1 Starfighter, and everybody else has Nubian, whatever that is. Next.
Next question. Of course, I get the vehicles. I'm not very good at the vehicles. All right. Fourth Star Wars Rebels. What type of modified vehicle was Clone Captain Rex and Clone Captain Waffle? Wolfie?
Wolfie.
Wolfie and Gregor operating during their retirement. I like waffle.
Now I'm hungry now.
Wolfie.
Oh, I want waffles too. That sounds good. Fourth Star Wars Rebels. What type of modified vehicle was Clone Captain Rex and Clone Captain
Wolfie.
Wolfie and Gregor operating during their retirement. He'll always be waffle to me.
I never seen Rebels. I mean, like, what's the time period of Rebels? Is that
Before
during the
A New
Empire?
Hope. Before A New Hope and Rogue One, if you want to say
okay.
Rogue One.
Okay.
Basically, like the start of like a rebellion.
Oh, cool.
Basically,
Mm.
I didn't care for it.
So I mean, so are there like good clones out there, or are they all like under Order 66?
The only good clones are the ones that Mary B just mentioned.
Oh, really?
Captain Cody and Wolfie and the other one. Those are like the only ones.
Clone,
Yeah.
Clone Waffles is good.
I think there's, yeah. I think there's like what?
So
Isn't
Clone
it,
Captain Rex is a good guy, and so is Clone Commander Wolfie. Waffle.
There's probably others as well.
Waffle. Or whatever.
I think those who like got those chips removed that programmed them to like do Order
Okay.
66 and the
Yeah.
other one. I think so.
All right.
Good. Waffle, strawberries, blueberries, low whipped cream.
All right. I am.
Begin the countdown, and
Begin
there's
the
an answer
countdown.
up there. I think.
No.
I didn't see one.
It's gone. Over.
Clone
Oh.
Waffles. All right. So the answer is AT-TE Walker.
Yeah.
And I have ATRT. Is that wrong or is that right?
Oh, that's wrong. It's not ATTE.
All right. So nobody got it.
Wrong.
Nobody got
That
it.
was the correct one.
All right. Last question on vehicles. And I will be glad to be done. This vehicle was infamous for its association with Jango Fett, a bounty hunter in Mandalorian armor, whose son Bubba inherited after his death.
Bubba.
Bubba.
Boba.
Boba.
Say Bubba.
Bubba and
Star Trek illiterate, and I knew that one.
Well, evidently the guys are answering the question even before we finish the question.
It's the adventures of Bubba and Waffles.
It's the adventures of Bubba Fett.
Contact Audible and see if you can do the remakes of Star Wars, Mary. I would pay for it.
I think Bubba Fett is from somewhere in Tennessee.
Too funny. Too funny. All right. Well, I do see it up there.
Mhm.
Is it over? Finally?
You can count it down. It's up there.
Begin the countdown.
Begin.
Done.
I'm gonna get the
Horse that
I'm gonna get the giggles about Bubba and Waffles.
Clone Commander Waffle. Or Wolfie. I don't know. What is he?
He's Waffles. All right. Oh, we're lagging. Darn it.
So who finally got that? Who got it first?
It was Red Walrus, J.W. Flux, Jim O'Donnell, and I Know Nothing. Good job.
Go ahead, Red.
All right, Red Walrus,
Those are the
you're
last of my
picking.
questions. That's like one easy one.
Do we have any more Star Trek categories?
We do. Movies.
If there's ever a part 2, I would just water all of them down.
All right, Milt, this is you.
Oh, okay, cool. The topic is movies, and the first question is Star Trek movies. First question is, what is the full name of the person? What? Okay. What is the full name of the person Spock transferred his living spirit, or Katra, to at the end of Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan?
Con.
Khan.
I can't get that rage.
Rome Shatner, the master of rage. I guess we want full names.
Yes, we do. What is the full name?
A pork doesn't need a full name. It's just pork. It's like Madonna. There is no last name.
Question.
Repeat question.
Okay, what is the full name of the person Spock transferred his Katra, or living spirit, to at the end of Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan?
Con.
I think we have enough answers.
We do.
Rack them up, Mary.
It's Leonard McCoy. We have Red Walrus, Cardinal Doomsday, J.W. Flux with Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy.
Impressive.
Impressive with Cardinal Doomsday with Leonard H. McCoy. I Know Nothing, and Jim O'Donnell.
Okay.
And Iron Throne. So really, it's Red Walrus, Cardinal Doomsday, JW, Anyo. You guys with the repeating is driving me crazy. And then Jim O'Donnell, right? Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, next question. In Star Trek: The Voyage Home, what specific creature do the crew return to 1986 Earth to retrieve? And I never got that. What was the deal with these creatures?
They had to communicate with the space.
Really?
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
Like,
this big space thing was coming through, destroying everything, and it was sending out this message, and it was wanting a response. But these creatures weren't on the Earth anymore, so they had to go back in time to get some.
Obviously, I forgot that movie.
I never seen it.
Yeah.
Not one of their best, but it's pretty good.
It's funny. It's the most comedic Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they transferred?
Part.
No, is that the one where they went to San Francisco to retrieve?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and they're riding a cable car and blah 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 and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
Alright.
Chekhov gets captured, and he's a Russian trying to get on the ship during the Russian scares.
All right, we got enough answers. The answer are humpback whales.
They have Jim O'Donnell, JW, CD, I Know Nothing, Red Walrus.
All right. Next question. In Star Trek: First Contact, what is the name of the historic warp drive creator the crew travels back in time to meet? Guess me with the full name.
Yes. Back whale.
I'm like off. I'm like totally off center in your stream. It's really weird.
You're off center?
Yeah.
Ooh, I was wanting him to be.
Oh, you are.
Center. He's too perfect in all his streams.
He's off kilt.
It's my OCD coming in play right now. Okay.
He's up there.
Yeah, the answer's up there, people. Countdown's commencing.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Bill Gates. And that's it. The answer is Zephyr Cochrane. Or Cochrane.
Zephyr Cochrane. And I have CD first. Then Violent Messiah, Jim O'Donnell, Red Walrus. That's it.
That's it. You guys weren't doing enough copying. All right.
They're honest on our trivia, Milt. They don't know. They don't know.
Next question. Which Star Trek movie was dedicated to the crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger? Interesting.
That was Sword's question.
Think of the timing.
Oh, it's 4 a.m. where you are.
Yeah.
And it's 9:53 here. Actually, no, maybe not. I'm kind of like a few minutes behind on the laptop.
Yeah. We're not getting the answers.
Nah, we're not getting lots of guesses.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. The Challenger disaster was in 1986. So you might have to go pretty way back. 1986, people.
Good T-Mel.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it off.
Yeah. It is up there.
So it's meant to be drinking that.
I like Ian's answer.
All right. The answer is Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home.
Yep,
So who we
and
got?
the only one was Jim O'Donnell that I got.
Okay, Red Walrus came in with Star Trek IV. Does that count?
Was that 4?
Yeah, it was 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Four,
then
four.
yeah, then Red Walrus. Where was 4? All right, where is it?
And the numbers.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yes, it's like between 1 and 2, I think. Or 3 and 2.
Okay, did they get it before
Yeah.
Jim? Before
Yep.
Jim? Okay.
No,
All
no,
right.
Jim was first, and then Red Walrus.
Oh, okay. That's why I couldn't see it. Okay, yes.
Okay.
All right.
Last question for this topic. And the question is, Star Trek Generations brings together what 2 popular characters?
Full names?
Full names only.
Full names?
My guess, Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Jamie Lannister and Braun.
The Hound in the Mountain.
The Mountain and Oberyn Martell.
That'd be interesting. Who would win that fight?
The Hound, what? The Hound and Oberyn Martell?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think if Oberyn wasn't just screwing around and taunting the Hound, I'm sure Oberyn would win. I mean, think about it, right? I mean, it's like the Mountain could beat the Hound, right? So by the transitive property, I think that Oberyn can beat. No, yeah. So what am I talking about? It's not transitive, actually. No. It is. So if Oberyn could beat the Mountain and the Mountain could beat the Hound, then Oberyn could beat the Hound. The transitive property in action.
I don't know. I think the Hound's a little faster than the Mountain, though. So.
Currently, I would say current.
Oberyn was taking advantage on how slow he was.
Come on, I mean the Mountain almost beat the Hound like during the King's Hand's tourney, right? Well, I mean it was kind of a standstill, but
right.
Well, he wasn't looking to kill him though.
Yeah.
He was just basically defending on the defensive side.
I don't know.
Back to the question. We have it up there. Begin the
I
countdown.
think we have enough answers.
Tangent. All right.
Everybody loves the Hound, like everybody loves Winterfell. Mexico. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, the answer is.
Oh, the answer is Jean-Luc Picard and James Tiberius Kirk.
Yeah. So I have Red.
But we also have James T. Kirk.
Yeah. Red Walrus first. Jim O'Donnell second. I see that you just made an error there. I Know Nothing. Violent Messiah. Cardinal Doomsday.
And that is it for the movies category. And who got it first? Red?
Red? That was Red Walrus. Yes.
All right, go ahead and pick.
I got one category left.
Yeah.
All right, BBM. It's on you.
You got lightsabers.
Saving the best for last.
I did lightsabers.
Yeah, right. Vehicles Part 2 next time.
I am not reading it.
You're reading. Okay, first question. What is at the core of a lightsaber and determines the color? What is at the core of a lightsaber and determines the color? I think it's also what powers the Death Star, Anna.
I don't know.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think I read that.
But I do know that evidently the red lightsabers are...
Melt.
It must be a question coming up.
I think we got it.
Sorry.
Keeping a PG in here.
I was going off on these factoids. Sorry.
All right.
I think we have all answers, correct?
I think we do.
And the answer is Kyber crystals.
Mm-hmm.
But I say cyber crystals.
Kyber crystals.
First, did I say Kyber? Anyway, first person to get it was it Phil H? No. Oh, yeah, it was Phil H.
It was.
Second person was Flux. Jim with the third. Oh my gosh, check. Go up and down. Jim was the third. Red Wall.
Milt.
Yes, I got it. When I clicked about red light.
And I Know Nothing with the...
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Second question. A green lightsaber is generally associated with what two characteristics? A green lightsaber is generally associated with what two characteristics? No, that makes sense.
We got buffering again.
Let me say the question again. A green lightsaber is generally associated with what two characteristics?
Not characters, characteristics. Like.
Oh, characteristics. Apologies
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
A green lightsaber is generally associated with what two characteristics?
Everybody go to Wikipedia.
Yet they didn't do that for my vehicle, so it's like that or Star Wars data bank.
Greenpeace in Brazil.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you know, like in a, as I remember, like in the expanded in the EU, there was like it was associated with like the different types of force, like philosophies about the force.
Mm-hmm.
You could have like the unifying force versus the living force.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is kind of different here. Just saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Was it Clone Wars or?
Yeah.
Begin the countdown now.
All right.
Think of Yoda and think of Qui-Gon Jinn.
Mm-hmm.
Characteristics of those two.
Yeah, basically they're a bunch of hippies. All right. Done.
And the answer is peace and harmony. No one got it.
No one got it.
So wisdom and knowledge. I would
Yeah.
probably say something like that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Third question. Why are many of the Sith lightsabers red?
Milt.
Okay, and I'm just gonna have to say something right after this.
Why are many Sith lightsabers red?
I'm just saying that there's a different school of thought with this, associated with this.
Well, I got this from the wiki.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't originally this answer. It was something else.
It was
And then
something
they
else.
changed it.
And that's the one I'm going to talk about because,
Okay.
yeah. And it doesn't mean, if you have a red lightsaber, it doesn't mean you're necessarily a Sith either.
Yes, mislabeling it like that.
Yeah, it just happens. It's sort of like, it's sort of like not all Slytherins are evil, but yet all evil Slytherins tend to be Slytherin. No, all evil wizards and witches tend to be Slytherins. It's the same kind of thing with the whole stigma of the red lightsaber. Not, not everybody who wields a lightsaber is evil. A red lightsaber is evil.
Right.
But yet, most evil, Jedi are wield lightsabers. Yeah, wield red lightsabers.
So, Milt, you and I are both like a good Slytherin then?
I think you're a good Slytherin.
Blame
Well,
Milt
the
for the
answer
other
is up
one.
there.
Yeah.
The answer is up there.
Yes, it is.
We should begin the countdown.
All right.
Eh.
Now I'm gonna change Slytherin from within.
I think you should redo your test to make sure that you're a Slytherin.
I was shocked. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
The answer is the crystal was corrupted. So
Now-
I think only a Silent Messiah that was the only one.
Yeah.
I think.
No, Red Rollins got it with corrupted. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but the original story was that kyber crystals, crystals don't emit a red light naturally. They emit the red other colors, but not a red light. So basically, they had to use synthetic crystals to generate the red light.
Mm.
So there was no corruption going on, where the evilness of a person will, corrupt the crystal to make it turn red. That sounds like a bunch of hogwash, but come on.
Well, Disney don't copyright us; it's copyright Milt.
That's like freaking made from made for movies kind of crap going on here.
All right. Well, we had
It's magic. It's magic. Is what it is.
We have Violent Messiah and Red Walrus.
Mhm.
All right.
Fourth question.
Okay.
Who are the only known users of the yellow lightsaber? Who are the only known users of the yellow lightsaber? Now this one, I don't know. It's like I want to say that's right, but I think it's wrong.
Really?
I mean, I don't even. I mean, what do yellow lightsabers supposed to signify?
Oh, I forget.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I just pulled it from the.
Either that or graphic novels or that I read wasn't canon. So I saw like one individual with it. I was like, wait a minute.
Mhm.
But then I call it's this supposed to be. So it's like, hold up. Damn Disney.
Lem Lemon
had
Cloak.
legends.
Yeah.
Only Lemon Cloak.
All right.
All
The
right.
answer's up there, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
begin the countdown. Done.
The answer is a Jedi Temple Guard.
Yep, and we got some answers. Phil H first, and then Anya Nothing. Anya Nothing. I know nothing.
Red Walrus got in there with Temple Guards. Are you guys gonna accept that?
Where? Why
It
do I
could be
keep
any
missing?
Temple
Yeah,
Guards.
Temple Guards.
Oh, we're playing that game. Okay.
Nah.
Look at those rules, huh? All right. It works for me. Works for me.
Nah, give points to
No,
Red.
we give points to Red.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, get your typing fingers. This one's easy.
Oh my gosh, why is this like? Now it's a sign back in. Hold up. Okay, fifth question. Samuel L. Jackson insisted his character have a different color lightsaber. What color was it? Samuel L. Jackson insisted his character have a different color lightsaber. What color was it?
This is a fast typer's
And
question.
then he just changed the lore
There we go.
because of.
Yep. I'd want purple. I like purple.
Yep, the answer is purple. First person to get it was Red Walrus, followed by Phil H with the second, Flux with the third, Cardinal Doomsday with the fourth, and Jim with the fifth.
Nice job.
Do you think Mace Windu would have killed Darth Sidious without,
No.
or was that just a ploy of Sidious to basically make Anakin choose sides at that point?
It was a ploy, because if Sidious would have killed like Mace, he'd been like, maybe you're just too evil, whatever though. But he would just simply just baiting him. He could have just simply killed him. He wanted like Mace Windu to be about to kill him and just see the Jedi are trying to take over their corrupted people. Because first he was like, oh, let me go arrest the guy. Now he's about to kill him. It was all ploy.
So it's just a ploy. Yeah.
Jim says it was violet, and he asked for purple. Yeah, and sorry,
Yeah,
Phil,
he did.
that's why we put the chat up, because we have to use the master chat for the answers.
One chat to rule them all.
Yeah.
And that was the last category, wasn't it?
That was
That is
it.
it.
So we're waiting for
Score
Sword.
update. Score update.
Oh, I was just waiting for you guys to get done. So,
Okay.
Jim O'Donnell with 161.25.
Oh,
Rick-
please, wait a minute. Okay,
Red-
good.
Red's got 146. I I don't know why I cannot say that. Red Walrus, 146.
Okay. What was Jim O'Donnell? He was, I typed that wrong. What was that again?
161.25.
161.25.
Gotta get that quarter of a point in there.
161.25. I am the worst person to do this typing thing. Okay, go ahead.
Cardinal with 90. JW Flux with 66.
Purple drank.
I know nothing with 63.
With 60 what? 63.
Phil H with 35.
Oh, Phil H. Phil H with 55. Okay.
35. 35.
Oops, sorry. 35. Phil H 35. And
Wild Messiah with 22.
22.
Ion with 14. Felicia with 4. Azor with 3.
Right.
And Milt
like...
with 0.
It looks like it's a Jim and Red Walrus kind of show going on here. 16-point difference. 16.25. No, actually 15.25.
75.
75. Yeah.
Yep, we can. Okay. So it could be picked. Okay, the last, we're going to ask a question. So get your typing fingers fast, because only one person can answer this question, and we take the first one that shows up. And they will pick one of these pictures. They can get between 5 and 50 points. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so on up to 50. So there's some luck involved if you pick the right picture. So, Sword, do you want to ask our final bonus question?
Okay. Against what enemy in the Star Trek universe can the Millennium Falcon be seen in a battle?
What?
Evidently, the Millennium Falcon has appeared in the Star Trek universe.
Yes.
Wow.
Against what enemy in the Star Trek universe can the Millennium Falcon be seen in a battle?
Yeah, it's Phil H got it.
Oh.
It is the Borg. Yeah, it was in First Contact movie, and it was the battle for Sector 001.
Oh, Red Walrus, you barely missed a chance to actually overtake Jim. Came in second.
Yeah.
Phil had the high ground.
Yeah.
Phil got it. So Phil, you
Jim
get to pick one of these pictures here, and you get extra points. So which one would you like?
You want Sith.
Sith. That's the dark side of the moon, right? Yeah, that was that one. Okay, ready? 45! Ooh, that's the highest we've gotten so far.
Whoa. Oh, Red Walrus, you had your chance.
Well, that's it. Red Walrus would have picked that. I want to.
Yeah,
that brought you up. Yeah, that brought you up. So good job. Good job, everybody. That's not Sith. Oh, second from top right. Wait. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what it was. We'll give you. I picked the wrong one. I got 50. I'm sorry. You got 50. You got the 50 one. I had the wrong one. What was that one? That was I'm trying to remember. That must have been the. Oh, that was the planets. Oh well, that you got 50. I'm sorry, picked the wrong one.
Phil H, I'm gonna send you some scratch-ons. because apparently you got the luck.
Yes, yes, you
Send
picked
it
the
back.
2 highest. Well, the 1 highest, and I picked the wrong one. Well, great job, everybody. Next week, we're going to have a special Halloween with lots of hosts. We're going to have some Halloween topics for you. And then I think the week after that, you guys are going to do classic rock again, which is very popular.
Yeah, yeah, classic rock or classic soft rock.
I want to
So,
thank.
so basically, read up on your Bee Gees, the Carpenters, James Taylor stuff.
Oh, so is it going to be all that stuff? Oh.
No, no, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Oh, thank you. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But yeah, definitely show up for Halloween. It'll be fun. We're going to have a good time. And thank you all for coming. And thank you, Milt, for jumping in and helping us host.
No problem.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah. Yeah, did that bring in Phil H into third sword?
Yes, it did.
All right.
No, Cardinal's still in third with 90. He's
Okay.
85. He's in fourth.
With 50 points, not 45, right?
Right,
I
right.
screwed up. It's just waffles and and what was the other one? Oh, and Bubba. And Bubba.
Are we doing Vehicles Part 2 and you're reading that? I'll make sure of it.
Well, I had fun tonight. So thanks everybody for coming. I'm going to say goodbye and I'll have BBM say goodbye.
Bye. May the force be with you.
Yes. And Milt, you want to say goodbye?
Live long and prosper.
All right. And Sword? Oh, I think we went. Many waffles. And I'll say goodbye. And happy waffling. All right. Bye, everybody. Get our song. Ah. Whoa, wrong screen. Finding our screen.
My line.
What?
Say goodbye, but Milt stole my line.
Sorry.
There we go. I found the song.
Trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way. Other games, your time is through. Now it's time to answer to trivia, fuck yeah! Coming at you to ask some motherfucking questions. Trivia, fuck yeah! Trivia's the only way.
Bye, y'all. See ya.